Alright. Let me just get my camera back up. Why is it? Oh, it's because I have my OBS up. My bad. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Just give me a quick minute. There we go. Now we got it back up. Okay. Now we have nothing to worry about. We can go ahead and get some notifications out to the Discord. And we can get started on the live stream. Sorry if I sit here and be quiet at the beginning of these streams. That's just because I'm sending out notifications of the live stream to the Discord server. What's up, man? How's your day going? It's going really good. Thank you, Tears of Emotion. That's a cool name for subscribing to the channel. Thank you, Logan. I'm having a wonderful day, honestly. Today's been a great day. Thank you for asking. What's up, Richard Miller in the chat? Dre Johnson, thank you for subscribing to the Trasher Football YouTube channel. So we got a lot of news to talk about and go back over today, don't we? Earlier this morning... Oh, thank you, Sandy Colfax, for subscribing to the Trasher Football channel. I really appreciate it. How you doing, man? Cam Ost, I'm doing wonderful. Today's been an awesome day. It's just as big as yesterday for the channel, honestly. So first, to go back and review the news. What's up, Travis Blackwell in the chat? So Matt Brown released some information about NIL contracts for all of the college football players. So that would mean 85, I think it's 85, scholarship players on all 131 teams. So there's 134 FBS teams, but they are legally not allowed to pay scholarship players at Army, Navy, and Air Force, but EA still plans to include them in the video game. With that aside, they are getting paid $600 and a free copy of the game on their console of their choosing. So all that means is all scholarship players got an email today on all 131 of the 134 eligible FBS schools. I see you all in the chat. I hope you all are having a great day. With all of that, I got off track for a second. They all received an email, and they just have to sign up. They'll get their money. Later on, they'll get the game. And bada bing, bada boom. I did read somewhere in my Discord server. I think it was... Yes. So, Omar has said a tweet that there were sources saying that every single of the 85 Michigan State scholarship players are expected to opt in. So that's big news for a lot of these teams expecting to be the thing where it's expected for a lot of the teams to have all 85 players. Now there's obviously a very slim chance of being all 11,000 plus players. Yeah, so all of Michigan State's players got an email. Every single player on scholarship of all teams got an email today. Yo, I just saw EA College Football in the Xbox store listed on your Xbox Series X. Are you sure? Because the game won't be announced unless it's like a coverless thing where you can't even pre-order, just saying that it exists, maybe. Salty Wings and Abs fan said, I need this game. Don't we all? Don't we all really need this game? Just a random guy on YouTube said, I don't even think the people hating on the game have a leg to stand on anymore after today. Well, even though... So, one of the biggest things is I've been receiving a lot of hate in the comments of these videos, insulting me for being enthusiastic and optimistic. When I have a reason, we have a reason to be optimistic, when there is proof after proof after proof of all of these things happening. And they're not confirmed technically, but watch them get confirmed later. Because Matt Brown has been saying all this, and now it's been confirmed that all 134 teams will be in the game. Everybody said that not every team would be in there, but all the teams are going to be in there. A lot of people are saying this is going to be a Madden reskin. It is not. It's obviously not. Why would somebody spend 3 years working on a game when they could just do it in little under a one, just changing around the assets and reskinning the game? Who would take 3 years on a Madden reskin? Especially the fact when they're adding all these cool things. Did you guys see they're adding college game day to the game? I don't think a lot of you guys have seen the video that I uploaded earlier. They confirmed Kirk Herbstreit, Chris Fowler, David Pollock, all these people, and then Desmond Howard, Reese Davis. Maybe Pat McAfee we'll see later. I hope he's in the game. I love that man to death. We'll just have to see, but a lot of big news has come out today, and I really appreciate all of you guys showing up for the live stream. We got 24 people in the chat. Everybody in the chat, let me know who is your favorite team. I'm really curious as to what your guys' favorite team is. Let me go back to read the chat. Okay, CFB said, I hope College Football 25 will be available for PC whenever I played Madden on PC using an Xbox controller. I think that's the big thing that a lot of people are thinking about that's just yet to be confirmed. I think it's just all expected. The game will be on PC. It's not confirmed, but it's expected. Do you think that we'll have the blackout jerseys for the blackout games? I'm pretty sure. I'm 99% sure that EA is going to add every team's alt uniforms. So expect to see your favorite teams, blackout unis and whiteout unis and alternates and throwbacks, home, away, all the good stuff. It's on Xbox. You can't pre-order. Yeah, I didn't think so. I need this game too. Salty Wings and Ags fan. Don't. Yeah, like I said, don't we all? It says pre-order will be available on Xbox in May. That's good. It's on the PlayStation Store too. It just says just announced. I gotta check that out later. Adding all these ESPN personalities, the Senior Bowl, they didn't have to do any of that to sell the game. Exactly. So a lot of you who are subscribed to the channel have come from my College Football 25 wish list video. And if you guys didn't see, Not the Expert commented on the video and even not specifically tweeted about it, but he did mention smaller YouTubers about the college football video game after he commented. But in that video, I mentioned we need spring games and the Senior Bowl. And what did we get? We got an announcement of the Reese's Senior Bowl being in the game. Like, isn't that wonderful? I don't know in what way they'll do it. They could have it in Road to Glory to play in your junior or senior season because they're allowing juniors to play in the damn game for some reason now. Or you could play it in Dynasty and you could coach the team and you could play against another different coach with the other roster. I feel like that would be a great addition to Dynasty mode, just like Madden has with the Pro Bowl. Man, you guys are killing it in the chat. Let me scroll back up. I gotta catch back up. I'll make Ball State or New Mexico State a dynasty. Hell yeah, go Lobos. Or is that the other one? Is that the Aggies? I can't remember. The New Mexico teams are in the back of my mind. Seen that video? Trust me, I don't miss on uploads. Thank you, Madison Roach. I've been seeing you a lot in the chats and the Discord server. I really appreciate it. Alabama, hope Lee and McAfee win the game. Ohio State, Texas, Hottie Toddy, Syracuse Orange, Blitz Bama Blitz. Thank you, System Fanboy, for subscribing. Yeah, the EA college football game is in the store, but it's a cover basically saying it exists. Okay. Ohio State, Cal, Indiana. Dude, Indiana picked up a great head coach over the offseason with Curt Cignetti from James Madison. Great pickup. For head coach. FSU. Oh, come on. Come on. Why do we... Is Notre Dame going to be in the game? Yes, they will. Don't see it on Xbox Series X. I'll have to check that later on. Notre Dame is confirmed. Yes. I thought Notre Dame said they wouldn't, so good. Originally, I think that they were withholding, but not officially saying no. But they have already announced they will be in the game, as EA has announced too. Xbox Series X and S are the same store. Yeah. Like something with the players. Also, do you think the momentum meter will be included and each crowd will have a different type of feeling? So, a lot of people think that EA is not going to add a lot of the things. If it were me running the game, I'd put my whole entire 110% into it. I would add that. I want to be able to go into the swamp. I want it to be raining, and I want the fans to be loud. Or I want to go over to Utah. I want the fans to be loud there. And since it's a high altitude, I want players to be able to be exhausted easier. for away teams specifically. Or you go up to the north. Maybe you play a game up north where it snows, and a lot of your players are having to get heated up on the sidelines with cool animations like that. I think that should be an inclusion. I don't know if it will be or not, but it 100% should be. We got 40 people in the chat watching. Holy cow. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. You guys are all about as excited as I am. Before I go back to reading the comments, I just want to say yes, I hate to get emotional, but yesterday morning we were at 250 subscribers. I've uploaded a handful, several videos. We are at 650 subscribers now, and it's growing by the second. Refresh after refresh after refresh, it's going up. And I just want to say I am very thankful for you guys. You guys mean a lot to me with all the positivity in the comments and all the excitement. I will forever love you guys. You guys will be the OGs of the channel once we grow bigger and bigger. And just know this, we are just getting started. This is only just the beginning of something great. And I'm glad that I can take you guys along for the ride this early. Thank you guys again. Coastal Carolina Dynasty, go green. Yeah, Coastal Carolina will be great. Go green. I'm confused, though. Should the Senior Bowl be in Madden, not NCAA, so you can play with players you draft them? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. It's a different way of seeing it that I didn't think of. Not too sure how I feel about it, though. Thank you, Compact Kai Fury 76 for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Boomer Sooner in the chat. Do Navy as your first dynasty. Ooh, Ohio State grad. I hope Sig can at least get us to a bowl. I'm graduating in 2 years. Oh, hell yeah, dude. Go Hoosiers. Louisville Cards. Why couldn't y'all beat Florida State in the ACC? Sorry to the Seminole fans in the chat. I'm always trashing on Florida State. It's just in my blood. But just know I don't hate y'all as much as I say I do. I'm a college football fan who just happens to be a Gator fan. Miami, and I'm whooping Florida week 1. Why did you have to say that? Rock Mitt Willie, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. I don't know. It looks like EA is adding the stuff. Miami shouldn't have a home field advantage since their fans don't go to the games. That's great. Ready to start a dynasty with Iowa State. Ooh, aren't they I can't remember what their mascot is. We'll have to see if Team Builder... Oh, so Matt Brown has technically confirmed Team Builder without saying yes. So somebody asked him on Twitter if Team Builder will be a part of the game, and in a way, Matt Brown said yes without saying yes, because he said he doesn't want to be blocked by EA blocking his number, but he basically said that there will be a lot of customization in this game, which keeps me really excited. The Cyclones. Okay, so I was right. Good to know that. Let me go back to the chat. There was something else that I thought of, but I forgot now. MSU rebuild. Happy about Notre Dame. New playbooks and styles. That'd be great. I can't wait to play with a triple option. That'll be fun. You're going to disband the ACC first in your dynasty? Goodness gracious. We already lost the Pac-12. Will Lee Corso be in the game? I hope so. I really hope so. Killing the content. Found you on the Discord. Oh, hell yeah, dude. I'm going to go ahead and link the Discord server in the chat for those of you who want to join. We have like 30-something people in here. It's pretty small. 26 people. Okay. So let me open up the chat real quick, and I will pin the Discord server link in the chat. Killing the content. I already read that. My bad. Also, what will you be playing on so I can add you as a friend so we can? I am on the PlayStation 5. I'll announce all of that. Later on. I'm planning on doing a fan base online dynasty if it's possible to have that many people. Let me see. Go back to the chat. What does the customizable college football playoff and realignments mean? So that, in my opinion, means we will be able to do kind of like what we did in NCAA 14. You can change divisions, change who's in the conference, blah, blah, blah. In my opinion, my hopes for customizable playoff would be you can go from 2 teams, 4 teams, 8 teams, 12 teams, maybe even 16. I've heard some people say 24 as their hopes. That might be a little bit too much, but like I said, that's just my hope. or you can change what teams get what seed. Now, I think that is really important. If I create Caleb Downs, I guess Caleb Downs. Oh, if he opts out of the game. I wouldn't mind to do the school. It was created in 2015. I can't remember their name, but I'm gonna get better about it though. Hell yeah. You're grinding the ultimate team mode. So for me, a lot of people get turned away from the game because ultimate team's in there. And so I'm a very casual NFL fan. I watch weekly. I don't know all the players, but I still watch. And I kind of enjoy the Madden games. And I could never get into ultimate team, but I loved the premise. Maybe a little bit too expensive, but I liked the premise. So that makes me hopeful for College Football 25 Ultimate Team, because we'll know these college football legends. I want to make an all LSU team being led by Joe Burrow and Odell Beckham Jr. on the team. I think he played for LSU, if I'm not too sure. I'm not too sure if he did or not. Or Tim T, an all Florida team led by Tim Tebow and Kadarius Toney and Emmitt Smith, Percy Harvin. All of that would be great. Or even like Chris Leak. That'd be great too. LSU Ultimate Team blows. Yeah, the Madden Ultimate Team's kind of not that great. Thank you to the Kid Kyle, and the next one's coming up. No, is it not gonna do it? It probably just did it a second ago. KaneFam12. Thank you to KaneFam12 and the Kid Kyle for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. We got 60 people in the chat. I hope you all are having a wonderful day. Any word on mascot mashup yet? No, but I'm praying that it's in the game. That's a great game mode. You think they're going to add abilities? Yes, but I don't think it's going to be in the way that Madden has like X factors and stuff. I think it might be different. I could be wrong, but it might be different. Miami should have negative home field advantage because more other teams' fans go there than them, and everyone says they need a bigger stadium. That would be hilarious. That would be absolutely hilarious. Where Miami is easier to win with Miami in away games than it is at home games. That would be funny, but like an actually interesting thing. Hopefully they have crossplay. I'm 99% sure that they will have crossplay. Hell yeah, that's sick. Hell yeah, dude. I'm interested to see if there will be cross-platform play. Like I said, 99% sure it'll be in there. So I can move Alabama to the MAC? Yes, you can. You could do that in NCAA 14, and I think that's the general consensus for this one. Thank you, Big Bake 2023, for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. Has the turnover chain been confirmed for the schools? I would love to see Miami with the turnover chain. That would be really sick. I do remember Tennessee had a turnover trash can, if you guys don't remember. I need to get that picture up. Tennessee had a turnover trash can. I don't know if you believe me or not, but I need to get this image up on the stream real quick because you guys are going to think that's hilarious. Let me get the picture up real quick. There it is. Oh my god, look at that. It's awful. The turnover trash can. It makes sense that of all teams to have a turnover trash can, it'd be one of the trashiest teams in the SEC, but not going to comment on that any further. Let me see. Caleb Down declines. I'll make Daleb counts. I remember Terrell Pryor had unlimited speed with Ohio State back in the day. Yeah. GOAT. Same with Chris Rainey, had like 100. Wow. I didn't know Chris Rainey had 100 speed, though. That's sick. If we have a fans online dynasty, sign me up. Hell yeah. So if you guys are interested on a online fan dynasty, make sure you join the Discord, pinned to the top of your chat. I will set that up later in a couple of months before the game comes out. We'll choose teams. So, do you think it will have Virginia Tech's historical Enter Sandman entrance? So, I did see Matt Brown posted Virginia Tech's assets, and I didn't see Enter Sandman in there. I think that's the one that I'm thinking of. I did not see Enter Sandman in there, but we still have a lot of hope. The game doesn't come out till July. There's still a lot left to be added to the game. Michigan's home field advantage should be knowing what play you're going to run. Oh my god, call that the... God, what's his name? Chat's gonna get it before I can. What was the Michigan guy? The guy that got fired. Hold on. Don't get mad at me. It was that guy who was like stealing sign stealing. It's Connor Stallions. Thank you. Call that the Connor Stallions effect. Yeah, like OKC. Call that the Connor Stallions effect. Can't wait for the game. Rock check Jayhawk. Chalk Jayhawk. Michigan should sue Delaware for their helmets. Is Delaware going to make it into the game? They're FBS now, I guess. Are they? I've seen a lot of people in the comments say that Delaware is FBS, and I haven't been able to confirm that or not. Yeah, right here it says that they are a part of the football championship subdivision. So I don't think that they will be FBS yet. They might be next season. I'm not 100% sure, so they might be FBS in the next game. Let me go back to the chat. I'm so far behind. Need to have the ability to play every game in Dynasty, even if it's not your own team. I want to play Ohio State versus Michigan, even if my Dynasty's Colorado. Yes, they do need to do that. I think you could do that in Madden, too. And I know you could do that in the old NCAA games. So that way you could, like, simulate the playoff and, like, revamp and stuff. That's great. Not gonna lie, I only played Play Now in season mode on 14. I was only, like, 10, though. Yeah, oh, actually, chat, I haven't shown you guys, all of you guys this yet. This is my Madden and NCAA collection. I have a lot of football video games. I know a lot of they're upside down, but I mean, look at that. Isn't that sick? Man, 71 people watching. I hope you're all having a great day. Trashiest team in the SEC. I'm sorry, Tennessee fans. That was a stray. I shouldn't have said that. That was a little bit too mean. Hoping for HBCU teams. FCS and HBCU teams will not be included in the base game. Maybe DLC and hopefully in the next game. But I would love to see HBCU schools and FCS schools included in the next installment. I would love to run a dynasty with the Florida A&M Rattlers. Sean Jackson was a beast with Cal. Hope the graphics look like Madden. Can't wait to use my Mountaineers. Hope Team Builder's in the game. When I create Caleb Williams, I have to name him Celeb Williams. I hope kick returns are easier to do like they were in 14 because Madden kickoff returns are trash. They really are, aren't they? All Ohio State, Michigan haters keep coping. LMAO. Yeah, they are soon with Kennesaw. Yep, Delaware's joining the CUSA. Okay, so is it next season, the 2025 season that they're joining? I'm guessing. We need special presentation for rivalry games like a UF Florida State or OSU Michigan. Yes, that would be sick. I want the commentators to show how important the Iron Bowl, the Army-Navy game, the game, Ohio State-Michigan, the Sunshine Showdown, the world's largest outdoor cocktail party. I want them to show how important these games are. I want them to go over the history. I want them to go over the records, who's won in the last years. And also I want to see Vegas odds in the game. I want to see who's favored. I also want to see Lee Corso's mascot picks, but I also want to see what the over-under is. Who's favored? Is it by 3? Is it by 14? Is the over-under an Iowa game at 27.5, or is it a Big 12 game and it's like 74? You know what I mean? We need if EA wants realism, make it so Clemson signs no transfers. Sorry, my friend's messaging me. I had to tell him that I'm streaming. Let me show off to him that I'm streaming in front of 71 people right now. I hope I can buy the West Virginia football themed team for Ultimate Team like Madden. Yes, that's what I'm really excited for, is themed Ultimate Team teams. Delaware isn't FBS yet, that they will be in 2025. They're joining the CUSA. Okay, thank you for the confirmation. I really appreciate that. Demon Time Darius, thank you. Do you think Tom Petty will be played in the fourth quarter of Florida's home games for EA College Football? Thank you for asking that. I've been waiting for somebody to say that. Hold on, he keeps messaging me. So that's one of my favorite new traditions of the Florida Gators is right after the third quarter and before the fourth quarter, during the commercial break, they'll sing "Won't Back Down" by Tom Petty in the stadium. I really hope they include that. That would, like, that, just the thought of it makes me excited. Thank you for mentioning that. Pre-existing teams for Team Builder to down, like how NBA 2K14 has. I would love to see them include the old Team Builder teams that we made in the old NCAA games, but I think it's impossible for them to do that because of the coding. Roll Tide. Vanderbilt is the worst team in the SEC. Yep, Vanderbilt in Florida. I can say that as a Gator fan. Go Ducks. That'd be sick. They better have the college football playoff theme song in the game. If they bring back bowl game fields, I'm sure they will. I'm a Syracuse fan, and I can't wait to see the JMA wireless dome in its full glory, but I wonder if they will add in seat renovations that will be put in during the summer. Maybe next year, because I know that Northwestern, or Kansas, it's one of the, I think it's Northwestern, is putting in their old stadium in the game. So that's they're a little bit behind on that. Hope they do fix the games of the week in Dynasty. Yes. So if you don't remember in NCAA 14, the game of the week games were really random. Like, I'd be the #1 team in the nation to be facing number 6, and the game of the week would have gone to, like, number 25 versus number 13. That doesn't make sense. On NCAA 25, I'm doing a tournament like the ACC tournament, American tournament, Big Ten tournament, etc. I'm going to have a 10-team playoff where all conference winners make it. I actually did that personally with myself with Revamp. That was a really fun thing. And believe it or not, Texas won. This was when they were part of the Big 12. Maybe let us force wins in CPU versus CPU games. Yes, I used to hate scheduling a 10th ranked team, Penn State, and they lose to Eastern Michigan right before I play them. It's stupid and would never happen. Thank you. That's also a thing that they need to do. Orlando Ortis Jr. says, wait, can I move out Vanderbilt out of the SEC where I can put them in, like, what would be the best fit for them? Yeah, you can. I think that's what they're going for, is conference realignment, and you can change your conferences. So if you don't think Vanderbilt should be in the SEC, you can move them to the Sun Belt, or you can move them to the ACC. You know, that'd be great. That's a hefty deal to make for EA. How do you think they will incorporate protected rivalries in the game? If Pitt is in a different conference than West Virginia, can you still protect the backyard brawl each year? That'd be sick. Thank you, Texas Toast 94, for subscribing. I really appreciate it. I hope they can. In my opinion, I think they will. Like, I think that they will. In the old games, out of conference rivalry games, you could delete. So, like, for Florida State, you could delete that rivalry, but you couldn't delete in conference rivalries. I think that they might. I think they might lock out of conference rivalries. So that would be great. New sub. West Virginia in the building, yes, sir. CCU's teal field, Coastal Carolina, will be amazing in Boise State's blue field, yes. I think Eastern Michigan has, like, a gray field, if I'm not too mistaken. Let me get a picture of that up on the stream for you guys. I think it's Eastern Michigan. Yes, so it is Eastern Michigan that has that gray and green field. Let me show that up real quick. Yeah, so this one right here. I think that this would also be a fun dynasty to do just because of their field. I hope they have the neutral site games in Dynasty. Example, if I build up Texas State to a high prestige school, we will be able to play LSU in NRG Stadium, home of the Houston Texans. I hope that they have neutral site games too. I know in NCAA 14 you could do neutral site out of conference games, but it was very limited. It was like you could play like at Akron for your neutral site game, and with Revamped you could do like the Chick-fil-A kickoff games and stuff. Holy hell, 73 viewers. Congrats, Toby. Thank you, Gage. And now we're at 81. By the way, Syracuse over West Virginia Mid-Ears. Hashtag 2018 Cope. Need all the fight songs on the home screen like the older games? Yes. And I think you should be able to turn on and off which ones you can. Sup, bro? Literally sub today when you said you were a Gator fan. Keep on going, brother. Go Gators. Go Gators, man. Love to see that there's a Gator fan in the chat. Again, we have 81 people in the chat. If you haven't told me who your favorite team is, please let me know. I really want to hear. I've heard some really interesting ones. Thank you, Shook Ones, for subscribing to the channel. Facts. Boston College versus Notre Dame, and they're not even ranked, and they get Game of the Week. Exactly. Thank you, Jace Kelly, for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. I hope they put multiple dynasties in the same season. What do you mean? Like, oh, like you can choose multiple teams? I think that would be cool. Thank you, Matthias, for subscribing. Man, we are just getting so many subscribers today. Whew, today's a good day, isn't it? Today's just been a blessing for all of us, you know, with all the news. I'll go back over the news after the chat slows down a little bit. Or if you guys want me to shut up and tell me to go back over the news today, I can. Let me go back. The chat's going so quick, I gotta scroll back up. Or could you just be like me and play the game? I personally don't care who is and what conference. I just want to play. I understand that. Team-wise, I'm okay. I would have been okay even if they didn't have player likeness in the game. I think the NIL, name, image, and likeness, is just extra. That's just icing on the cake. That's the cherry on top. You know what I mean? Rutgers to the American would be a decent fit, to be honest. That's actually a really good idea. We won 20 conference championship and multiple bowl championships. I'm happy there's create a player, but it's kind of pointless if you can't put real names. Yuck. I'm going to create the Big East later on at EA College Football 25. Thank you, Xavier Hernandez, for subscribing to the channel. There's another one, Crow's Nest 20NY. Thank you for subscribing, too. Here, let me move the alert box over here so that way it's not over the chat. There it is. Okay. I'm going to create... I already read that. That field is ugly in person also. I'm sure it is. In Dynasty. That field low-key gross. Go Vols. Can't wait to burn defenses with Nico. How do you pronounce his name? Is it I am Aliva? Or Nico, I'm about to leave ya? Is this just like DJ Uyunglele? It's like DJ Ukulele or DJ Oogie Badoogie. Like, it took me so long to learn how to pronounce DJ Uyunglele's name. Just like Tua Tagovailoa, like, so many crazy names in football. And I hope that in auto-generated high school players that come in as freshmen also have goofy, cool last names. Like, I want to recruit a kid from Hawaii. It's like kind of like Antaku Ashubu, like just something crazy. I know that sounded super bad, but that's not what I meant like that. I want cool regional names. I also want to be able to recruit out of country. I want to be able to recruit in Canada and Mexico. That would be really cool. Let's see. I wonder how recruiting will work since it's so drastically different now than 10 years ago, especially what players and positions are considered 5 stars. Hope they'll get Wisconsin jump around in the game. I hope so, too. Before big plays, that would make rebuilding a team like that be way more fun. When it rains, they shouldn't make rain from start to finish. Maybe come the fourth quarter, it starts pouring. I love that idea. If they took Petty, I think he meant Tom Petty. I would love them to do the lights with it as well as the game being on. Yes, with the darkened out stadium, with the phone lights in the crowd waving from side to side. That would be sick. Western Michigan fan. Good to see the Broncos. Florida Gators are the only SEC team I don't hate. Go Gators. Oklahoma State. Go Pokes. Favorite teams ASU, F, U of A. Underrated rivalry, by the way. Texas Tech's going to play Dynasty, and Texas Tech going to play Online Dynasty. Head-to-head with this team. Can't wait. Syracuse versus Boston College W rivalry. Favorite teams Virginia Tech. The weirdest game of the week I've ever seen at NCAA 13, number 1, Louisville versus Bowling Green. In Bowling Green, beat them by 2 touchdowns and 1 field goal, so 17 points. If they add Gus Johnson to the game, it will be complete. I agree, but we'll just have to see. Do you think they will add after beating a rival team, the opposing team will do the other gesture, like how OU does the horns down, or the FSU doing the Gator Chomp? I would love to see that. So if, like, I'm the Florida Gators, I would love to see, like, Florida Gators players taunting doing the tomahawk chop. I would love that. And the horns down. It's not going to be an inclusion. There's no way. But I would love to just be able to throw the horns down if I'm doing, like, a Red River rivalry game and Oklahoma wins. No offense to Texas fans in the chat if you're watching. Player likeness doesn't matter since these players will be auto-generated in year 5. That's very true. It's actually kind of easy. Ioma Leva. That's interesting. I'm a Cal fan. I really miss the 2000s. Our football program is shit now. Hey, welcome to the basement of Power 5 FBS. Florida's been here since 2021. Oli Upo Tufishu. I don't even know if I butchered the hell out of that. Will they have real coaches in the game? No, they will not. It will all be auto-generated coaches in the game. But there is hope for next season. Henry To'oto. Is it To'o or is it To'o? That's a good question. I never found out. In NCAA 13, you could recruit from Canada, but that was about it. I got a quarterback from there once. That's cool. I hear NCAA 14 in the background. Yes, I do have the background music playing on repeat. So I don't have the game open, but I do have the music playing just to get the feel, kind of get soothed in and feel in the game. Your favorite team's Michigan. New here. How do you think the portal will look in the offseason? I think it might end up kind of looking how the free agency bidding in the offseason of the Madden games are. So if you're not familiar with Madden in the offseason, you could bid for top spots for these free agent players, but I don't think it'll be money-based for transfers. They might include NIL deals and stuff, which technically coaches can't offer NIL deals. That comes from outside, so I don't know how they'll incorporate that. But I can't wait to see how they do that. Go Blue. Hope the auto-generated players don't look like 50-year-olds like in Madden franchise. Someone leaked the looking screen on Twitter. What do you mean the looking screen? Like the main menu? I want a real mud game that covers some numbers and players. Yes, that reminds me of Florida State when Tebow was playing. That white jersey that was just covered in the paint and mud from Florida State's field. Can we get LSU neck in the game? I hope they have ESPN Classics. Yes, I want ESPN Classics to return. That you can name and put in like a trophy case remembering your big games. Florida State, you can't throw the horns down then say no offense, bruh. I'm sorry. It was an example. Here, I'll put the horns back up for you. Not because I'm a Texas fan, but because I'm a big metalhead. Speaking of metal, if you guys didn't know, just to plug this real quick, I have a music channel, and I interviewed the lead singer of a metal band. You should check that out. Let me go back to the chat. Can't do gambling odds in games rated E for everyone. It promotes underage gambling. We could see the ESPN win predictability meter or just game day making the picks. Thank you for letting me know that. I didn't even know that. Thank you, CJ Boyer. I've seen you in the comments before. Thank you for showing up to these streams and videos. They need to add excessive celebrations back. I'd totally take a 15-yard penalty for horns down. That would be awesome. I hope they have roster share downloads for recruiting. Me too. Go Knowles, Florida A&M. Hey, Rattler shout out in the chat. I love that. Hope bowl games are amazing to play. Me too. I hope they have bowl game mascots in the game. I want to be able to see at the Pop-Tart Bowl. I want to be able to see the Pop-Tart dancing around in the corner of the end zone. Ooh, you know what I also want to bring back? Celebrating with your mascot after you score a touchdown. If you remember, in my personal favorite NCAA game, NCAA Football 11, after you scored a touchdown, you could celebrate with your mascot. You could, like, dance with them. They need to bring that back. That was one of my favorite things about the game. I haven't even thought about that until now. You're playing NCAA 14 right now. Awesome. Who do you think will be the cover athlete? Caleb Williams, perhaps, or Nick Saban? So if they do a deluxe edition, 100% Nick Saban. For the base game, Shedeur Sanders, Travis Hunter, Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Quinn Ewers. There's so many in my mind that I've narrowed it down to Shedeur Sanders. You get the bigger edition of College Football 25. Me too. Whatever's the most expensive. I paid... Let me show you. I paid $120 for this shit 5 years ago. $120. How much do you expect me to pay for a game I've been waiting 11 years for when I paid $120 for an 11-year-old game? Well, 7-year-old at the time. Or 6 years old or whatever. NCAA should add player tags like Madden so UTSA can't get #1 transfer. I hope the generic players in the incoming classes don't have neck pads and 4 wristbands like in NCAA 14. As an FSU fan, I wish UF was good again so we could have the big games at the end of the year. Man, that makes me, like... I wasn't alive in the 90s. I'm 20. I was born in 2003 and I turned 21, so I didn't get to live out the Bobby Bowden and Steve Spurrier Florida State rivalry days. I hope we get back to stuff like that because football was really good when the Florida teams were good. Same for Miami, too. Loading screen, my apologies for misspelling that. No need to apologize. If you're on the Discord server, link that in the general or the college football video game chat. I want to look into that if that's real or not. I hope they reveal some of the other uniforms in the game as soon as if they can. Me too. I can't wait to see the alternate and throwback uniforms in this game. You remember when online ranked would take place at the time of home team stadium? It was in real life. I did not read that correctly. I had a stroke. Let me read that. Do you remember when online ranked would take place at time of home? Oh, yeah, I do remember that. Yes, I like that. Or the weather would be the same way in real life, too. The LSU band playing neck would be made. Oh, that's what they meant. Yes. Oh, my God. I get so aggravated listening to that. But as a band kid, I was in band in high school, percussion. I love marching band, so I secretly love listening to it. What college football all-time teams? I do too. I highly doubt they'll include them, but I would really like to see that and throwback teams. Like, I want to be able to do the 2008 Gators team with Tebow versus like the 2019 LSU team with what's it called? The Joe Burrow. You're actually a Null fan? 50-year-old head that can't stop fucking wait till this game comes out. Hell yeah, dude. Just because I'm nice, I'll give you a Seminole tomahawk chop for all the Florida State fans in the chat because I insulted them earlier. I was trying to give somebody a chance to say it, but whatever your prospects get drafted to the NFL, we need to know what pick they come. Yes, you said that in yesterday's stream. I love that idea. I don't want to know just what round. I want to know what team. I want to know what pick. I want to see, like, quarterback, Florida, Roger Williamson, first round, 7th overall to the Cincinnati Bengals. I want to be able to see stuff like that. Let's see here. I want to see someone get mayo poured over them in the Duke's Mayo Bowl. That's a great idea. Celebrate with the mascot is a must. Amen. We need LED lights at stadiums. Yes, because Florida just installed theirs. I want to be able to see Alabama's and Tennessee's and stuff like that. Hey, what's up, Caden? I didn't even see you were in here. The loading screen did, in fact, get leaked. It did? Somebody please leak that in the server. It did. Ooh, Cam just posted that in there. Let's go. Let me... I am not 100% sure if that's real or not. Let me put that on the stream for you guys to look at for those of you who don't know. Because I'm just now finding out about this too. This, apparently... Is there no way that I can flip it? I'm sure there is. Hold on. There we go. This is what I've just been sent in the Trasher Football Discord server. If you haven't joined, the link is pinned at the top of the chat. You should 100% join. It's completely free. That's interesting. I don't know how correct or true this is, but if it's real, then that's cool. I love that then. I think they should make the cover a bunch of college football legends we missed while the game is away, like Money Manziel. I would love that. All the former Heisman winners and players that should have made the cover that didn't get the chance to. Hope we can use number 0 as a jersey number. Yes, you will be able to. What is one rivalry you want to create that doesn't exist in Dynasty? Texas and Texas State. That's one of the rivalries I've always been... that I love to do in Dynasty mode, if I did a Texas State Dynasty, was face Texas every year. Because you see Florida State play. You know, why can't Texas and Texas State play every year? I know that Texas State is not even close to the levels of Texas, but I still want to be able to play them every year. That's a great idea. It would be cool if we can... oh, Bingus. Yeah, hi, Caden again. Wait, hold on. I skipped a message. I'm so happy we're getting legit announcers, because in Madden we always had Charles Davis, and I forgot the other guy's name. Yeah, Charles Davis and Brett and Godden, I think. It would be really cool if we could use Nick Saban as our head coach in Ultimate Team. Yes, a Nick Saban Ultimate Team coach card. That would be awesome. Since he's technically not a head coach anymore, I would love to be able to see that, because they're not including current head coaches, but it would be really cool. I hope they bring back the EA Sports It's in the Game and then do cut scenes right after of teams and players like they used. I think that was when Vic was on the cover of Madden. They've done that really for all of them, honestly. Percussion is the best, dude. Love to see the percussion shout out in the chat. Iron Man 5 just posted in the Discord server. Denzel Burke has officially been announced that he will be a part of the game. I don't know who Denzel Burke is. Oh, DB at Ohio State University. Okay, and he has confirmed that he will be a part of the game. So we've already started to get these players confirming they're opting in into the game. I love that it's been sent in there. Let's look at the sub count real quick. I want to see. We are currently at 695 subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. That would mean a lot. We were at 250 yesterday morning, and we're almost at 700. Again, I can't thank you guys enough. You all mean a lot to me. They need to bring back lobbies and online play instead of just being thrown into a random match. I agree. Sean Mullins, thank you for subscribing to the channel. I really appreciate it. I better hear Buckeye swag when I play in the shoe. That'd be great. I subscribed, says Z200. Thank you. I really appreciate it. The champs are here. Go blue. I would love to see how Florida turns the lights off when they score at home in the games. I would love that. Denzel Burke just posted. Yeah, I just saw your post. Or not your post, but Iron Man 5's post in the Discord. I want to play as the 2011 West Virginia 10-3 team that year that we had Geno Smith, Tavon Austin, Andrew Boye, Pat White, and Noel Devine. Is that how you say it? I've never heard of him. That'd be cool. Damn, I was hoping the intro opening was JJ McCarthy signing the camera. Michael Penix should have won the Heisman, and you can't change my mind. So in the first half of the season, I would have agreed with you. In the second half of the season, I would have disagreed with you. I believe Jaden Daniels should have won, but in the first half, man, did Michael Penix look unstoppable. He was definitely the number 2 in my mind. It's very close. Almost at 700, I know. Let me refresh it again, see what we're at. I'll have to open up my YouTube Studio app on my phone. Look at that. 700 subscribers. Look at that. Look, 37,000 views just in the last 28 days, and it's growing. It's growing exponentially. Good afternoon. The intro to the game better be swag surfing. I think Michigan celebrating the natty should be in the cover. That'd be cool. The old games, you used to have players get in trouble off the field, and you had to choose if you would discipline them or not. If you would play with them anyways, your prestige goes down. So yes, I did mention that. I think a lot of you came from my wish list video. That's the video that blew up the most. It's currently at like 27,000 views, I believe. Let me check. 27. It's technically at 28 now, but YouTube hasn't updated it. Man, I got a lot of comments to scroll through later. If you guys don't know, I read every comment. Every comment is read on the live streams and videos. I will heart them, but I've been getting a lot of hate comments too. I got called like a shill and like I can't. Let me go back to the comment. I need to read you guys this before I go back to the next question in the chat. Let me just read this comment. Not only are you absolutely delusional, but dumb enough to trust EA to blow us away and deliver a competent logic-based simulation. Listen, kid, go watch some Ryan Moody videos. Educate yourself. You will then realize how dumb your takes are and hopefully grow. FYI, fuck your enthusiasm about this game. They will fail. They will not deliver. Count on it. So let's try and not be that type of person today. Let's all try and be positive and optimistic. That's what this whole channel is about, is being happy and in a good mood and being optimistic. Also, thank you, Damian Glover, for subscribing to the channel. Thank you. I don't even know how to pronounce that. SMMRS, thank you for subscribing. I hope we can customize the playoffs. I think that's what's been hinted recently, is that you can customize playoff teams and how many teams is in it. I hope this game is going to be different than Madden in a good way. It will be. Apparently, this guy from EA, his last name is Holt. Anyway, he said he played a game with 2 teams. He didn't say who they were, but that the game had a unique feel and that there's a lot of polishing left. It's a good thing that there's still a lot of time before the game comes out to polish some stuff up. Reese's Ball in the game, fam? Yes, it will be. The Reese's Ball is confirmed to be in the game. I don't know in what capacity, either Road to Glory and or Dynasty mode. But I would love to see it in Dynasty mode as kind of sort of like the Pro Bowl in Madden games. I hope if you play a Michigan versus Ohio State game, the crowd chants 7 Nation Army. That would be sick. Or any Michigan and Ohio State game, that would be cool. 7 Nation Army, Mr. Brightside. Road to 1K, 700. Let's go. Hell yeah. I predicted us to today. I predicted us to hit 1,000 subscribers by tomorrow night. We very well might get closer to that by tomorrow morning. Customized bowl games, that'd be great. Congratulations, thank you. If y'all haven't subbed yet, do it. Thank you, Caden. looking out, my best friend looking out for me in the chat. Appreciate your content, man. Keep it up. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Desmond Howard and Reese Davis and nice game day crew would be dope. Well, so Desmond Howard and Reese Davis have been confirmed for the game. In what capacity? We don't know, but we can all guess that it will be a part of college game day. Pat White and Noel Devine didn't play for West Virginia in 2011. Damn. People really hating on a game that hasn't even dropped yet. Exactly. I'm about to never touch grass again. Thank you, EA Sports. Dude, I am not going to see the sun for months. Bruh, hate comments suck, dude. I'm sorry, man. It is what it is. But for every hate comment is like 100 really nice comments, and I'm really thankful for you guys. He's so negative. Yeah, we don't need negativity around here. We're all about optimism and being happy and being positive. That's what I want this channel to be around. It's just being happy. I remember back in 2011, my West Virginia clapped Clemson 70-33 to win the Orange Bowl. Why do these football games stop doing the old school teams like in 2K? I don't know. They did it in the PS2. Just need Pat McAfee now? Yes. For those of you who don't know, Pat McAfee's also a wrestling commentator, and I'm a big wrestling fan. So if you guys don't know, I have a 24/7 title replica. If you guys are wrestling fans, for the small majority of you will love that. Ryan Moody's a clown. That's why I don't watch him. Yeah, he sounds like a clown. I had no idea who Ryan Moody was until today. Thank you, Anthony Anderson, for subscribing. Check Discord. Let me check it real quick. I don't know if you have Discord muted, but you should have a mod in your YouTube stream. Also mod me. Oh, yeah, hold on. I completely forgot. Yeah, let me mod you real quick, Caden. If the chat would open up. Okay, Caden, you are now a moderator. Let's see. Ryan Moody spends his entire existence talking about a game he doesn't like. Imagine living your entire life on just being angry and being negative. That's not the right way to live your life. Hope we still have the options in Road to Glory to study your party. I would love that. I know the older NCAA games, like in the early PS3 era, had those. Can't wait for this game. It's been so long. Mascot mashup about to be lit. I swear, bro, Ryan Moody just trashes EA like it's his job. I mean, it basically is if he's this famous, if he's making money off of it. Is Deion's cowboy hat in the game? We'll have to see. Obviously, it's been announced that head coaches won't be in the game, so it's going to suck that Deion's not going to be in the game. But I would like to see, like, a cowboy hat on the sidelines. That would be really cool. I'm so tired of hopping on Madden and having to download the Draft Clash just to play with... I know who you're talking about. I've never been able to pronounce his name. Rome Odunze and Michael Penix. Game won't be Madden. We're in for a great game. I'm playing this forever. Thank you for saying it. It's not a Madden reskin. It's been already confirmed multiple times. Game won't... Or who will your dynasty team be? So, obviously Florida. But I've got a lot in mind. Coastal Carolina, Texas State. I really want to do a Texas dynasty. I really can't wait to do Sam Houston State, Kennesaw State, Liberty, all the new teams, Charlotte, Appalachian State. That'd be great. Put them in the ACC. That'd be great. Hey, West Virginia dude, nobody claps Clemson Tigers and gets away with it. There's less players in basketball to do historic teams in football. There's way more players. You stopped watching wrestling after the Attitude Era went away. See, I was born after the Attitude Era, so... Are we able to create players and put them in powerhouse teams? Yes. Make a bowl game called the Franks with a trophy full of hot dogs. Oh my god. The ballpark dog bowl. And it's played in Yankee Stadium. That would be cool. I hope we could be able to create our own bowl games. Probably not, but that'd be cool. No FCS teams at launch? No, there will be no FCS teams at launch. Thanks, lol. You're welcome, man. Salute all college football fans here. Let's go get it. Hell yeah. Salute to all y'all. Exactly. We're positive over here. Leave that mess somewhere. Exactly. Leave all the negativity at home and away. Can confirm no FCS teams at launch. Yeah, there will be no FCS teams at launch. A Bama player just posted. Who was it? Dorm rooms for Road to Glory. Yes. Xbox versus PlayStation. Who be taken? PlayStation, baby. I had an Xbox One and I converted to the dark side. Are you scared it's going to be a Madden reskin? Not at all. I'm 100% confident that it will not be a Madden reskin. I want to do Alabama, but they're already good. That's why you do the death penalty dynasty, or you only recruit 1 stars and 2 stars in your first seasons. Can't wait to bring my Florida Gators back to the glory days with DJ Lagway, baby. Hell yeah. Xbox. The Ultimate Team's gonna have Randy Moss and Geno Smith. That'd be awesome. Like a college Randy Moss. I hope for Team Builder to be added. Me too. They should reenact the USC Texas Rose Bowl. Matt Leinart against VY and Big Ass Hurdle. That'd be great. Do you think that's the reason why they won't be head coaches, is because it would be too many to do and get them all right when they are just trying to get the other stuff right? Yeah, so I think this game is just going to be a base game just with a lot of features to build off of. I know a lot of people know how Madden is. Madden is removing features, but the hope is to add features to College Football 25 and 26 and 27 and so on and so forth. Because nobody from Madden is working on this game, to my knowledge. This is a completely separate team. They are rivaling the Madden team to try and make a better game while sharing ideas with each other. And it's obvious. And if you don't see it, you're just blind and you need to invest in a pair of reading glasses. Let me see. Mizzou Dynasty first, then I'll build a horrible team. One of my favorite dynasties I did on NCAA Revamped was with Missouri. Harrison Mevis came in clutch, kicking for me a lot. Xbox on top. Send Houston's on your list for Dynasty. Hopefully we get the studio updates like in 14. Will the ESPN scoreboard and presentation be in the game? Yes, it will. I hope we can relive the bowl game moments like Texas versus USC Rose Bowl. Malachi Moore. Ooh, it was Malachi Moore that posted. Yep, I see it right there. Omar just posted it in the chat. Also, for those of you who haven't joined the Discord server, shout out to Omar, who's in the chat. His name in the Discord server is Good Job Booby. He's a former wide receiver for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. So, good, like, that's another reason why you should play, is we have former players in the server that you can talk to. But, thank you for putting that in the server. You're so excited to see the jerseys, get the bigger edition on your Xbox Series S. Finally, your PS3 can rest peacefully. Exactly. Once the game comes out, I am selling these games. I am selling my PS3. I will no longer need them. Boise State Dynasty would go hard. Do you think Boise State will be the favorite team to play on? Favorite field to play on? I've seen a lot of people say Coastal Carolina and Boise State. Yeah. How much will it cost? I'm guessing the base game will be $70. 720 subs now? That's crazy. We just hit 700. Well, we're at 718, but we hit 700 on there. I really appreciate all of you guys for subscribing. We have 120 people watching. This is the biggest stream I've ever done before. A lot of PS3s and 360s are going into retirement. Yes, we're gonna have to hold a retirement ceremony for this game, or for our old consoles. New team, let's go. People think because you have money you can add a bunch of features at once. Give them time to add and polish features so it's not like Madden. I agree. That's the one thing, is we don't need to rush them. Like, that's why I was perfectly okay with them taking another year and delaying the game, just so they could polish some stuff and get it down to exactly what they need. Hook 'em horns. Will the ESPN presentation be in the game? Yes, they will. I'm not going to lie, if this is a Madden rescan or not, I'm cool. I don't play Madden. I'm too excited for this game, and I don't care how much it costs. Good news is, it's not going to be a Madden rescan or a reskin. I really want Team Builder to be in the game so we can create teams, uniforms, and stadiums. I think Matt Brown has basically said yes without saying yes. Someone asked him on Twitter. Also, make sure you subscribe. I interview Matt Brown live on this YouTube channel next Monday afternoon. So if you have any questions, please join the Discord server and put them in the server, because I will 100% ask him if the question's good. Because I'll be asking him questions that nobody's asked him yet. I'm tired of hearing him answer the same damn question every single interview. And I'm sure he's tired of answering them too. Thoughts on the new teams joining? Like I said, I'm really excited for all the FCS to FPS level teams like Kennesaw State, like your Sam Houston State, Liberty, Charlotte, Appalachian State, Let me go back to the thumbnail picture. Georgia Southern, I forgot them in the video. I deeply apologize for all Georgia Southern fans. Jacksonville State, James Madison. So those will be all the new teams. Horns down, says West Virginia dude. I'm going to repeat with Michigan and do a Buffalo Bulls dynasty. That would be cool. Mevis is the man. Yes, the thicker kicker. I wish 2K would make a college game with 2K's gameplay, just with college jerseys. I would be satisfied with that. That'd be cool. Like a college basketball 2K game would be sick. Horns down. A lot of horns down in the chat. You know what I hope for? An active sideline with the players. Players scrambling to get out of the way works for me. Cam posted a snapshot in the server. Chatted with the EA Sports rep earlier today about College Football 25. A few notes. Loose deadline for play opt-ins is April 30th. No real world coaches will be in the game. Cover out reveal coming in May. Do you think all of this, including NIL, etc., will eventually lead to the return of college basketball? I think there's a possibility, but I'm not going to keep my hopes high. I don't want to be disappointed, obviously, but we can always cross our fingers and pray. Redemption for Florida State happens this summer. Dude, I know a lot of Florida State fans are going to get on that game and get revenge against Georgia in the Orange Bowl. Should keep them as memories, like a salute to them. That would be sick. Will the game be on PC? Not 100% sure, but I'm, like, hopeful that it'll be on there. It won't be on Nintendo Switch, or the Xbox One, or the PlayStation 4. I feel bad for people who have PS4 and Xbox One, exactly. Dude, I need your PS5 name so we can link up on Dynasty mode. Is it only going to be PS5 exclusive, you think? If the Dynasty is cross-platform, I'll 100% accept PC if it's on PC and Xbox Series X/S users on there. You're all welcome to join the Dynasty, depending on how many is allowed. Just know it's going to be first come, first serve, whatever it's called. If we have to do different Dynasties, like there's this many people in this one and there's this many people in this one and I'm in both of them, I'm 100% okay with that. I'm gonna pop in later, see how it's going. See ya, go Huskies. Hell yeah. Thank you for tuning into the stream. So this game will come out this year for sure in the fall. I can't wait. I need to buy a PS5 now. Yes. So if you are wanting to get the game, you need to buy a PS5 or an Xbox Series X or S. Or there's a possibility it could be on PC, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I'm going to have to do a funeral for my Xbox 360 and NCAA 14. We all really have to. Keeping your 360 for college hoops, not going to lie. Yeah, I need to keep my PS3 because I still have NCAA College Basketball 10. Wait, will the announcers be in play now, too? I'm more of a play now guy. Will he be able to change announcing crews? I think what it's looking like, it's only going to be one announcing crew, so I don't know. We'll have to see. I keep in mind, I do not know anybody from EA. I do not work for EA. I'm getting this news as the same time as you guys are. I'm just only relaying it in a professional form. Let's see. You're going to put your PS3 in a plinth. What's a plinth? Am I slow or something? What is a plinth? Wait, will the announcers be... I already read that. What time do you interview him? 2 p.m. Central Time, the Lord's time zone, next Monday. It won't be live. It will be pre-recorded, and it will be uploaded after. You, sir, got a new subscriber. Thank you, RR84. I appreciate it. I'm hearing the players in real life who have full scholarships will get $600 and a free copy of the game if they agree and sign to have their NIL in the game. You are 100% correct. Every scholarship player is getting a contract sent to them. All 85 scholarship players on all 131 of the 134 teams. Pause for a second. Army, Navy, and Air Force. All scholarship players are legally not allowed to be paid to be in the game, but EA Sports still hopes to include player likeness from those teams in the game. They will be offered $600 and a free copy of the game on their console of choosing of console. They can opt out, and you cannot recreate that player in the game. They will block you from being able to do that, which I think is stupid. Really stupid idea. But I guess you got to do what you got to do. And if they're in it, they're in it. And also, some players who will become EA ambassadors will also be paid extra NIL money. So I'm hearing this. The players in real life who have full scholarships. I already read that. My bad. Hope you're right about that. Team Builder, bro. Me too. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes up. Yes, thank you. We need to get the likes up. How many likes are we at right now? We have 113 people watching at 45 likes. Let's try and get to 75 likes. That would be really sick of you guys to get it to 75 likes. So, how many people do you think will be able to join an online dynasty? Probably 32 to 64, somewhere around that range. I will also do a team in the Mac for Dynasty mode, Akron or Toledo. Akron's always been one of my personal rebuild favorite teams. If you were a developer, how would you implement NIL into the new game? That's a good question. Holy cow, there's a lot of chat that I'm behind on. So, if I were a developer, if I were a part of EA, I don't know. I don't want to waste time sitting here thinking. If you guys would like to see a video of how I would do it, I can write a script up tonight and record and edit and upload it tomorrow of how I would implement NIL into it. If you guys would like to see that, please let me know in the chat, yes or no. Hope it's not a reskin of Madden. It won't be. Put everything on highest difficulty immediately. Trial by fire. Go Hokies. Gonna start an offensive coordinator at UMass. That's awesome. Yeah. Heisman difficulty has been hard. Way too hard for me. I always play on varsity or All-American with sliders all at 50. Almost Heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountains. Hell yeah. I'm very intrigued how they will implement NIL and transfer portal. You and me both. And all 119 other people in the chat. I was just talking about that the other day. Hopefully this opens up a chance for 2K to bring back college hoops on their new engine. That would be awesome. Southern Alabama Jaguars. Pretty sure they'll be in the game because whenever I'm playing NCAA 13, they were not. Yes, they will be in the game. Go Knowles. Play as a kicker for Road to Glory. Not. Yes, thank you. I want to be able to play as a kicker or a punter in Road to Glory. Call Florida State. I get BSU. I don't care what anybody says. Okay, yes. So, the guy in the chat, Young Fridge, will be getting Boise State. Sorry, not sorry. If you're a West Virginia fan, your song's about Western Virginia, which includes Blacksburg. Do you think they will have the dynasty? When you enter the dynasty, you can talk to them at the same time. The mics. What do you mean by that? I have a PS5. I have a PS4. But also never played it now. Yeah, I have a PS4 back at my dad's house in a different state. I didn't like the PS4. I had an Xbox One, so. But now I have a PS5. Like I said, I changed to the dark side. An NCAA 25 transfer portal before the game comes out. I'm adding players already on my paper. Caleb Downs is transferring to Boise State. That'd be cool. Also, in Play Now on the main menu where you could create players, and like Madden, you can trade. I hope you can be able to transfer players in the main menu too. That would be cool. Regardless of genre, could EA College Football 25 become the game of the year in 2024? Honestly, I could see that. I could really see that. Use that word professional loosely, sir. Lol, JK. Well, I'm trying my best, okay? And that's really all that matters. This is professionally casual, I guess would be the best way to say it. I'm just trying to be the best content creator for you guys that I can. I think it'll be awesome, like the rosters will be 85 instead of 70. Will coaching carousel be in the game? It will be dope if you can start as a position coach and you can only play as that position, then move your way up. OC, DC, special teams coordinator, then head coach. That would be really cool to do special teams coordinator where you can only do punts and kicks and kickoffs. You would be playing a lot of the game, but that would be cool. I would love to see that. Or position coaches. I would love to be able to do position coaches where you can only play as that player on the field. So if you're like a DB position coach, you can only do corners and safeties and maybe some linebackers. Or a quarterback's coach, you can only do quarterback. I would love that. Just create the non-opted in players with pig Latin names. Ah, yes. Igpay Atinlay. My West Virginia court QBs in the top 10 best QBs on College Football 25. No real coaches sucks. Yeah, that sucks. Love this channel so far. What, no real coaches? Thank you, Ben. I really appreciate it. Yeah, no real coaches will be a part of the game, but they are hopeful to be included in the next one. Yeah, if they refuse to have their NIL in the game, they will be generated by default and given a rating based on their team success, average, and history. Yes, what Moose said in the chat, that Michigan fan, that is 100% correct. If a player chooses to opt out, I don't know why they would, but if they do, then they will make an auto-generated player based on their the team's history at that position. I think it said to a decade, the decade's past position. Let's do better. Everyone in here hit that like button and support the channel. Amen. Thank you for saying that. Excuse me. I'm sorry I keep burping. 57 likes. Let's try and get to 75, guys. We got 111 people. We could easily hit 75. Very excited for Road to Glory. Would like to know NIL. All Americans go to. What do you think the flu size will be? What? They should add all American games to Dynasty. That would be sick. Hope the recruiting will be deep. Road to Glory with NIL factors is going to be sick. It's maybe a dumb question, but are they going to do real schedule for teams? It's not a dumb question. There's no such thing as a dumb question around here. Unless if it's asking if it's going to be a reskin, because I've said time and time again that it'll not be. There's no such thing as a dumb question around here. But I'm pretty sure they'll do that. Yeah, because they did it in every single of the old games. And they'll be able to customize your schedule too. Find a way to show the Clemson Tigers riding around the stadium and running down the hill, mission complete for me. That would be cool. And then touch Howard's Rock. You can download the game, but you can't play it. I just downloaded it on Xbox. Really? Any chance of making a Telegram group chat discussing the game and getting news updates? I don't use Telegram, but we do have a Discord server. The link is pinned at the top of the chat if you want to join. I know a downsync when I see one. What's a downsync? Like when we were on the specific dynasty, we can all talk trash at the same time, like how we were able to. We didn't get 32 to 64 in dynasty mode. It was only 12. Yeah, but that was also on the old games. Because Madden, you can do 32. And I think in EA Sports FC, I don't play the game. I think someone said you could do 64 in the online. It's not a dynasty there, but you know what I mean. PS5's where it's at. Amen. Thank you, Vando Williams, for subscribing. Won't be on PC. We don't know that, but we can be hopeful. This game is waiting for Christmas. Like, waiting for Christmas. It really is. I just want the spring game implemented to the game. Geez, lol. I agree. I mean, they've already announced they're implementing the Reese's Senior Bowl. So I hope the other half of that, the preseason, you can do spring football games, like your A games. I wonder how they will have the OC and DC. Hope they will have it because I don't like starting as a head coach. I'm sure they'll have that too. All good vibes, but let's say for the sake of the argument that the game is just a Madden reskin, then where do we as a community go to? I doubt it's a reskin, but you know, EA. I understand. That's a good question. If it's a Madden reskin, I'll be disappointed. But we already know that it won't, so we have nothing to worry about. But if it was, I would still be happy because if you guys remember in the not old, but a couple of years ago in the Madden games, you could play as a couple of college teams. I know Michigan State, USC, Florida Gators, Oregon. There were like 8 to 12 teams that you could play as in your career mode to start out in your senior year of college. And that was kind of fun. So I can't wait to see that. Are any of the players' overalls out? No, they are not. Is it a reskin? Shut up, Caden. Playing in the Rose Bowl Stadium will be sick. I can't wait for that too. Are we able to edit the auto-generated player in the game? Ooh. That's a good question. Maybe not. If we're not allowed to recreate opted-out players, then probably not. Thank you, the J-Man, for subscribing to the channel. Yes, it's an Xbox Store now. Pretty excited for this game. The only NCAA video game I played was NCAA 9 all day. So, for those who are just now tuning in, these are all the Madden games and NCAA games I've played and owned. I also have NCAA Basketball 10 digitally, and back at my old house in my dad's house, I have NCAA 09 and 08. I just need 10. I need 10. Question, what do you think will be able to play like the national championship, or will you be able to play the national championship and bowl games and play now kind of like Madden, just playing the Super Bowl? My guess would be yes. So if I say I don't know, then I don't know. Because like I said, I'm not affiliated with EA. I don't work for EA. I don't know anybody at EA. But my guess would be yes. Because a lot of my guesses are based off the prior games and Madden and what they've hinted at in the game coming. So yes, I would say, but I can't confirm because I just don't know. Can you download on the app? I believe that's if the loading screen got leaked on Twitter. Ooh, so that's how it got leaked. Okay. File sizes, just subscribe. Thank you, John, for subscribing. College football is better than Madden and NFL, in my opinion. I 100% agree. July 12th is when its releasing date before my birthday. Not confirmed, but very likely. Lots of football games coming. College 25 Maximum Varsity. Yeah, but I never liked Maximum Football. Do you guys remember, like, 6 or 7 years ago? It might have been a little bit less than that. There was an indie game company that was going to make a college football game that didn't include real-life colleges. And, like, they had a GoFundMe page where you could, like, give them money to help support the project. And they just completely dipped and took everybody's money. And I haven't heard anybody talk about it. I won't be able to... Hold on. Let me Google indie college football game. It was like Gridiron Football. That's what it was called. Gridiron Football video game. Gridiron Champions. That's what it was called. Did it ever release? It looks like it did, but it doesn't look anything like it was expected to be. That's cool, though, that they released it. But for a couple of years, people expected or thought that they just stole the money and left. Ready for college football. I'm from Mississippi. Hey, I went to high school in Mississippi. DLCs such as new jerseys, new helmets, new accessories, play old stadiums, and etc. I don't know about old stadiums, but new jerseys, helmets, accessories, etc. will be in the game. I'm pretty damn sure. Let's be honest, we will take what we can get because we have not had a college football game in a while. It'll be 11 years, yeah. I'll take what I can get. But, custom rosters, looks hopeful for that. Thank you, Kieran, for subscribing. Clemson bus entrance, that'd be sick. I'd also like to see the Gator walk and, like, the players walking off the bus to the stadium. That would be cool. Hope able to transfer over draft classes from NCAA to Madden. Loved seeing where my recruits ended up going and how high they went in the NFL draft. That was, I think I put that in my wish list video. Do you think there's a possibility of having the full control of making your very own playbook with its very original plays? I don't know. I think you'll be able to make your own playbook by choosing plays that are already in the game, but I don't think that you can make plays. Now, I remember, like, I made a video on my main channel, for those of you who don't know, Asher Trasher. I played an old arcadey N64 NFL game, and you could create your own plays on there. And that was really cool. Ready for all 131 teams to play as? It's 134. But the 131 that you got was because of Service Academy players are not allowed to be paid for NIL. But EA is still hopeful to keep them in the game. Can I create past players like Jamar Chase, or is it the same as opted-out players where you can't name it that? I'm pretty sure you can, because Jamar Chase will definitely be a part of the Ultimate Team for college football. What about create a conference or create a stadium? That'd be dope. Hopeful for that? Not sure. We'll just have to wait and see. My guess would be yes. For at least create a stadium, maybe not create a conference. But we've been told that there's going to be a lot of customization, so keep your fingers crossed, chat. Come July, I won't be seeing the sun for days. Me too, Logan. I was walking on my college campus today, and I stared at the football stadium. All I could think about was the upcoming video game, not the actual upcoming football season. I love that. I love that. That's good. Keep being hopeful for the game. Yes, sir. Will Johnson is in the game. Michigan fans so hyped. Thoughts on how will the recruitment board be, like a composite rank on On3 or something like that? I think it'll be 24/7 Sports, honestly. Or ESPN, because they have a recruiting website too. Maximum Football would have been so good, but they took too long, and now it's too late because of College Football 25. That's understandable, yeah. Clemson Tigers music playing out of my game room every weekend's gonna be fire. No weekdays, no work would get done. Yeah, I remember that it was made by somebody like IMAV or something like that. I remember when Flemlo Raps and Snoop Dogg was talking about it. I do remember that too. I like Flemlo Raps. If you guys haven't subbed to him, you 100% sure. Gridiron Champs, they refunded, I believe. Okay, good. Good. In the 90s, it was called Bill Walsh Football, and Miami and UW were both broken, is what my dad said. Can't wait to use my West Virginia throwback uniforms when the game drops. You went to where? Mississippi High School? Dude, I went to high school like 20 minutes away from where. That's awesome. I don't go to high school there anymore. I don't even live in Mississippi anymore. So I can admit I went to Ethel, which is, I'm sure you know where 15 minutes away from that is. Maximum Football versus EA College Football 25. Who will win? EA College Football 25. Thoughts on John Cena joining OnlyFans from Kevin Durant's burner channel. Yes, John Cena has joined OnlyFans as his Ricky Stenicki character for the upcoming movie that he's in. So if you check John Cena's Twitter, in his bio is John Cena's OnlyFans page. I saw that earlier, and that's hilarious. I just gotta say. By the way, you were saying David's name is wrong. Pollock, love the videos. Hope the portal's in there. Yes, I know. I had so many comments in there trashing on me. I wasn't thinking. I was in a hurry trying to get that video out. I want to be the first person to post about this news. ESPN recruiting is absolutely awful. It really is. I only look at 24/7 Sports though. When the game comes out, I won't be touching grass for like 5 months. You and me both. Oh, but EA Sports sees your channel and invites you to the game and plays it? Oh. I didn't even think about that. Wow. I know we're small. We still got all the way up till July, but, man. That'd be really sick. That would be really sick. Are we able to use past conferences like the Pac-12 and realignment? I don't know. I hope so. Are you worried that these games won't make enough money and EA will not want to keep making them, especially having to dish it out $6 million every year for name, image, and likeness? So first off, EA has said if it could even sell a quarter of what Madden sells, then it will be a success. Hold on. One of my friends is messaging me. Second, they will not be paying $6 million every year because the $6 million is the basis for all of them. And then you will only have to pay a fraction of that for the incoming freshmen that will be on scholarship. Do you think there will be a feature we can automatically only recruit from specific states? I think so, yeah. I feel like a bunch of college football fans will just not work the first few days the game is out. I'm unemployed. So you bet your ass that I'm gonna be playing that game nonstop. Flumlo Raps is the OG, lol. He kept us alive in the dark days of 2014 to 17 on NCAA football. Me too, man. Not say me too, as in me playing or streaming. He was the OG. Him and Not the Expert. If you guys didn't know, Not the Expert commented on my video yesterday. So shout out to Not the Expert. Great guy. He even tweeted talking about seeing smaller college football video game content creators. And I felt so proud because he was talking about me. Let's see. EA gonna make the game just like Madden, just with college uniforms? No, they're not. How old are you now, bro? I'm 20. I turned 21 in August. Can't wait to recruit for Alabama. Oh, hell. Pac-12, no. Just got joy about this game. Shout, yeah. Yeah! For LA Knight, for you wrestling fans out there. So you won't be able to edit players that are auto-generated. I always enjoyed making 99 overall players that were auto-generated. My guess is no. But you never know. Did you play football down there? No, but I was in the band. I played percussion for 5 years before I graduated. I was thinking just like real life that Juju Lewis is the #1 quarterback prospect in week 1, but in week 8, he's not the #1 quarterback. That would be sick because I know DJ Lagway was like one of the lower high rated quarterbacks, and now he ended up being the #1 quarterback. So I want to be able to see a quarterback slowly move up the rankings. Also want to be able to recruit freshmen in high school and sophomores in high school. I want to be able to do my 25 and my 26, my 27 and 28 recruiting class. That would be sick. When does the stream start? What do you mean the stream? Right, it's already started. I like On3 better. 24/7 drops your ranking if you didn't go to an SEC school. I don't know anything about that. Imagine being on an NCAA Division I FBS roster and declining to have your likeness in the game. You had one job. Exactly. Are you playing NCAA 14? No, but the music that you hear, that's because I have the song playing in the background for you guys to get into the football mood. How do you get FCS rosters? I don't know yet. They have said it won't be in the base game, but hopefully Team Builder would be the way to do it. Thank you, Eddie Mosley, for subscribing. They officially have NCAA 25 in the store, but it doesn't have a release date, and it says it's currently not available. It is still cool to see it. Yes, it is. Where's your favorite team? Love Flemro Raps channel. Me too, man. Yeah, good point. Also, Battlefront announced big news. I did see that. What a time to be alive. It's a good time for video gamers. This upcoming year will be my senior year, so I'm going to try and play the game every chance I get. Smart. You guys saw EA drop the college football team's logo for College Football 25? I did. Me too, Mississippi native. Smithville High School, hashtag Hail State. Mississippi State's definitely my top 5 favorite teams for sure. Even though I bully... Hold on, Gage. I'm going to make you mod in the chat too. Let me find you real quick. The guy Harkin in the chat is a Mississippi State fan, but I also still bully him for it too. Also, I do want to say, if the stream goes out randomly, that's because my internet went out. My internet has gone out every stream I've done, but it's looking hopeful that it won't do it for this one. So if I disappear, I'll try and be back on within 10 minutes. No audio? I hope there's nothing going on with the audio. Audio's fine? Okay, good. Try refreshing the page or turning the video off and back on. Okay, sorry. I saw a lot of people in the chat talking about audio. Just wanted to make sure it was fine. What part of Mississippi are you from? So I'm from Alabama. I was born in Alabama. But I went to high school in Mississippi, graduated, moved back to Alabama. I went to high school in Ethel, which is almost directly center Mississippi. Very small school. Cover athlete? Probably Shedeur Sanders. Let me talk to you. How is you should start the videos? Let me talk to you. Oh, yeah, like LA Knight. That'd be great. My boss, since I've been there since I was 16, I'll even have to go or call to tell him I'd be missing today. All I got to do is send him a text to tell him the days, and you'll find replacements. Team Builder? It's looking hopeful for Team Builder. When did you start playing NCAA football? So, the first NCAA football game I ever played was NCAA 11. That's why it's my personal favorite. It's got the best Road to Glory, it's got the best Dynasty, it's got the best everything. Just in my opinion, the only thing I prefer about 14 is the recruiting and the scoreboards. Let's see. I'm going to create Brock Lesnar and put him at linebacker for Oklahoma. That's awesome. UGF Pandas winning national championships every year. Yes. Shout out to Not the Expert. Like I said, he commented on my video yesterday. That was awesome. This game is never coming out. Y'all tweaking, LOL. Are you an idiot, JC Garthwaite? You must have a fungus in your brain. You must be blinder than a bat. You need to invest in some reading glasses, my guy. You think that the customizable playoff will we make it a 16, 24, 32, and 135 team? Well, there's 134 teams, but I'm hopeful that we can go back to BCS. I'm hopeful that we can do 4-team playoffs, 8-team, 12-team, and 16-team. This will be your first NCAA. That's awesome. Will we be able to edit rosters in the new college game like we can in Madden so people can make all-time rosters? I hope they can, but I don't know. Let's go Gators. Yes, go Gators. Woo Pig Suey? What part of Mississippi are you from? Yeah, Ethel. Audio is good, man. Just kidding. Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know. You good? You got audio, can hear me, blah, blah, blah. Kennesaw State to the top, yes. I'm going to buy the physical copy of the game, take it to my college, and have all the football players, coaching staff autograph it and frame the case. That'd be awesome. You just got... Well, keep crying, Gage, okay? It's not like I leaked your address. I leaked where you went to high school. You don't even go there anymore. I wonder how the transfer portal and NIL going to work for College Football 25. I'm really intrigued, too. Your Iron Man 5, by the way, if you're running... Oh, Bennett Barker. Okay, you're the guy that was in the server that showed me that screenshot. How many more people have joined the server? Holy cow! That's a lot of people that joined the server today. If you haven't joined, click the link at the top, pinned at the top of the chat, and join the Trash Your Football Discord server. It's 100% free. You'll love it. And for those who have joined and haven't, thank you, David, for subscribing. There is a channel where you can choose your conferences that you enjoy. Travis, oh, you're from Bama, but you're a Florida fan. How did that happen? So my mom was a Florida fan, and my dad is a Florida fan. And so I remember watching Tebow play when I was like 5 years old. So that's just how it came to be. They're both from Florida, so Travis Hunter for the cover, yes. That's who I want, but I think it'll be Shedeur. I hope they don't be the CU QB on the cover as he's overhyped. Shedeur, yeah. I think he's good. I think he's really good. Is Ivy League schools in the new game? No. What teams are you rebuilding? Texas State and all of the new FBS to FCS or FCS to FBS level teams. Have you ever played college football Revamped? Yes. I used to stream Revamped on Twitch, but my PC can't handle it anymore, so I no longer stream it. But I will stream 13, 12, 11, 14 if I can get it to work on this channel in future days. So if you guys do want to see me play NCAA games on here, please let me know. Can't wait for this game to come out. Me too. When and what time's the interview with Matt? Okay, so for those of you who don't know, I will be interviewing Matt Brown from the Extra Points newsletter. New trailer dropped. Did it? I'm not seeing anything about a new trailer. The only things I see is this, them showing off all of the backgrounds. I even have it as the background for my phone. Like, look at that. I have the Florida Gators one for the background of my phone. Ethel's pretty small, so it'll be hard to find. It is true. You don't even live there anymore, so why does it matter? How in the world do they emulate the transfer portal? I don't know. You're on the server? Thank you for joining. I've seen different people say the game is coming out in June or July. I'm assuming July is more likely, right? Yes, that is the expected release date, is July. Just earned my sub. Keep up the good fight. Thank you, Grimace Knows What You Did. What a great name. Grimace Knows What You Did. You getting a new college football game? Me too. Oh yeah, about the channel thingy, like when you can choose your conferences. You and Joey can pick more than one, which I didn't know that. Matt Brown said Bam is the only team in the new game. No. Nick Saban for the cover. I would love a Nick Saban Ultimate Edition, like a GOAT version cover. You think this game will be better than Madden? 100%. Damn, this makes me feel old. You were watching Tebow when you were 5. Yeah, I was born in 2003. I'm technically not even legally allowed to drink yet. You know? So, oh, by the way, thank you, Caden, for getting rid of that idiot in the chat. I forgot what I was saying. Prepare for some Juggernaut and Cupcake creating teams. That'd be great. Just join the server. Thank you, JK Coop. About to make Charlotte 49ers into a powerhouse. Yes. I can help you fix it, by the way. Do you think there will be a situation mode in college football? That'd be cool. Go Gators. Go Gators. I'm getting the new college football game for the PS5. DJ Lagway for the cover. That'd be awesome. Won't happen, but it'd be cool. Yeah, I know about the guy trolling. What do you think the main menu after the intro will look like in NCAA 25? I hope it looks just like NCAA 14. Or not 14, like NCAA 13. NCAA 13 is one of my favorite, main menu screens. Will they show the Clemson Tigers running down? I'm pretty sure. Has it been confirmed whether or not the new playoff format will be in the game? Yes. 12-team playoffs will be in the game, and I think the consensus is you can do 4 teams, 8 teams, 12 teams. Hopefully 2 and 16 too. Class platform has been confirmed. Good. What's up? Hey, what's up, J-Man? Think we can pre-order this game this May with the full reveal? Yes. What did the troll say? Just stupid stuff. We're not going to talk about him anymore. You'll be 20 this year? Yeah, I turned 21, which is crazy. And Asher, would you like to do a podcast for college football anytime soon? Maybe. 25 in July? Wow. A lot of you guys are old farts. Nah, I'm just kidding. That was mean. That was mean. I'm sorry. Nothing important, dude. He thinks, yeah, we're going to ignore him. Hopefully, they'll have an online dynasty mode where you can join a league with 134 online players. That'd be insane, but my guess is anywhere between 32 to 64. Was born in 2003, too, and remember my Crimson Tide beating Florida. We don't talk about the 2009 SEC Championship, okay? That's a no-no. No. I'm just kidding. Cross-platform confirmed. Good to hear. It's official. Yes, Chris Fowler will be in the game. Yes. I did make a video talking about all the new analysts and commentators in the game. He was confirmed after the video was uploaded, but I did make sure to make a comment about it. How many likes are we at now? Let me check. We are at 76 likes with 99 watching. Let's try and get to 80. I know I keep upping and moving the goalposts, but... Team Builder created team. Looks like the hope is it'll be in there. Gonna bring the Natty to UConn. That'd be cool. College game day should somehow be implemented. I want to see Lee Corso wear the headgear. So I think the general consensus is that it'll be in the game because they've announced that Reese Davis, Chris Pollock, and Desmond Howard will be in the game. No confirmation, and Kirk Herbstreit. No confirmation on Pat McAfee, Lee Corso, or Nick Saban because I believe Nick Saban will be joining the College game day crew. As a Hurricane fan, I can't wait to win the national title in the game because that's the only one I want to see. You're 34. Well, I'm super old. That's not old. Roman Reigns as a head coach for the Florida Gators. You need to acknowledge your tribal chief of the college football video game community. Nah, that goes to Flemlo Raps and not the expert. And Bordeaux. I used to edit for Bordeaux. He was kind of a jerk to me. That's another story I'm not getting into ever. How long until another teaser from them? The college football post got me way too excited, bro. I need to chill. Yeah, I wouldn't expect much more for a while. I think we've just been really blessed the last week or two. How long? Roll Tide in the chat from Gang. No word on Gus Johnson or Joel Klatt or Brad Nessler or Gary Danielson. Yeah, not yet. What about the 2020 championship? We also don't talk about the 2020 SEC championship. Great game that Florida should have won. Even grandpas are excited for this game. 1970 birth year. That's awesome. Lee Corso's too old. Bro should have retired like 5 years ago. No offense. I agree. He is the greatest of all time when it comes to college football analysts and one of the greatest coaches. Even as a Florida fan, he coached for Florida State, and I'll agree. He's one of the greatest of all time. Tribal Chief. I'm just kidding. There's no coaches in the game, which seems weird. Yeah, but they're hoping for next year. We didn't get coaches in the game in the old one, though. So it shouldn't be any surprise, really. Gonna bring the Natty home to Marshall. Go Herd. I love to see the Marshall love. Can't wait till I play inside the new JMA Dome, and I've got a PS5 for the game. Good deal. Who's pre-ordering the most expensive edition? Me. I bought this 5 years ago for $120. How much do you think I'm gonna spend for a new version of the game? How much do you charge to edit? I'm about to start streaming. Ooh, somebody saw that I am a video editor. Reach out to my DMs. We can talk about that privately. Can't wait to smack dudes when the game drops. Me too, man. Like somebody in the chat said earlier, I want to be able to throw the horns down in the middle of the game and take a 15-yard penalty for it. Can't wait. I already read that one. They got to have a better system for what they pick game of the week. I gave an example earlier. I'll give it again. Number 1, Louisville and Bowling Green, and Louisville gets beat 17 in my game. Yeah, I read that one earlier. Hopefully you'll be able to hire coordinators like in Madden to maybe edit them. Hopefully so too. Do you think it would be possible to have DLC of FCS teams, or is that something for next year's game? There's a slight possibility. I wouldn't bet on it, but you never know. That's the whole thing about this channel is we need to stay positive and optimistic, and I hope it's in there. But you know, Syracuse football, here I come. What did Bordeaux say to you? Did he treat you bad? I'm not gonna get into that. I did edit for Bordeaux. I'm not getting into that. Maybe in a future video. Not getting into it. Check your phone. You sent me something? Let me check. That's awesome. Harkin in the chat sent me a video showing me that if you look up just college football 25, I'm one of the top results. So thank you guys for being here. You guys mean a lot to me. Thank you, Douglas, for subscribing to the channel. Big Edition's going to be $100, probably. I'm an Oregon fan. I want all 1,200 uniform combos. That would be sick. When's the interview with Matt? You got sidetracked and didn't finish saying the info. My bad, man. Thank you, Casey Sports Edit, for subscribing. Next Monday afternoon. So for me, I'm not live streaming it, but for me, 2 p.m. Central Time, it'll be a 30-minute interview. So look around 4 p.m. Central, 4 to 5 p.m. on Monday. That's what I'd say, but I will be interviewing the Matt Brown from Extra Points newsletter. We can edit players and create players for College Football 25 and custom conferences. Yes. Anyone else just watch the CPU versus CPU in exhibition mode sometimes helps me fall asleep? Yes, I actually do that sometimes too. Thank you, Chris, for saying that, because I did that sometimes too. Like, just put a game on in the background and wake up to seeing the final score. Anyone going to be there for midnight release? All of us are going to be there for midnight release. You know it. Going to start a UAB dynasty. We'll be the first human to ever do it. Go Blazers. Love the UAB shout out. UAB's not that far from, well, Birmingham's not, just about more than an hour. I don't want to give away where I live, but you know what I mean. I love UAB. You think Fox Noon Tailgate will be in the game? No, I don't. Hey, what's up, Doge Cheese? Okay, everybody in the chat, shout out to Doge Cheese. That's one of my favorite fans of the channel. All of you guys are my favorites, but like Doge Cheese, one of the coolest personalities out of all the people I've seen in the chat from yesterday's stream. Gotta go, but I'll be back later. All right, Gage. You should interview Matt low-key. It would help probably. I will be interviewing Matt next Monday afternoon. You waking up for Elimination Chamber Saturday morning? You betcha. 4 a.m. sharp. Because the show will be in Australia. Of the CPU is smart in the game? Yes, they need to fix on the AI CPU in the game. They offer 85 scholarship endorsement. Does that mean confirm 85 roster size? I hope so. It'll be more than 85 because you got to have your backups. There's a lot of backups that aren't on scholarship that will get automated, auto-generated people. Thank you, Zach, for subscribing. Pre-ordering the big edition on your Xbox. Gonna get Destiny USA when it releases. Was missing midnight release? Literally nobody. Good question, but it did get me laughing. Hell yeah, love UAB. Love the UAB love in the chat. Gonna be tailgating outside GameStop for midnight release. Haha. Where's everybody else going? I don't know. GameStop midnight release is about to become a reality again and rise from the grave with this. Exactly. W from both Caden and Doge Cheese. I wonder if one day before the release I can do the New Zealand trick where you can get 1 day early. Probably won't work. Yeah, they did patch it. I remember. So I'm a wrestling fan. So I remember when WWE 2K18 came out on the Xbox One, and I changed my time zone to New Zealand, and I was able to play it extra early. And then they fixed that years ago. Love UAB, go Blazers. Tubby Light's been a rising creator as well, helping out with the info and leaks a few months ago. Yeah, he's been great too. You know I'm staying up all night in release night. You going to this year's WrestleMania? I'd love to, but I don't have the money. I don't have a job. I'm unemployed. With this channel, I mean, I have the opportunity to start making money really soon. I'm not going to say how much because I don't know, but soon people will be able to send super chats. People will be able to start sending super thanks. They'll be able to be members of the channel. So be sure to be looking out for that. Trasher, your video's at 28,000 views. Yeah, I did see that. So the video's at 28,000. How many subs are we at now? 756. Not bad. So we were at 250 yesterday. Also, look at how much comments I'm going to have to read. Like I said, I promise to read every single one of your guys' comments. I read every single one of them, the good and the bad. Opening day, the game server is going to be fucking crazy. Yeah, that's my biggest worry. NCAA 5 and GTA 6 are the only games I'm looking forward to playing. Yeah, that's... Yeah. For me, video games haven't been as fun anymore. The only games I like playing is Minecraft and sports games. Thank you, Young Fridge in the chat, for playing Minecraft with me consistently. You guys also, everybody, go to Young Fridge's channel, subscribe to him, and find his Twitch and subscribe to him. He does a lot of Minecraft streams with me. The big edition is only digital, not with the disc. Ooh. Gotta go to work, but keep it up. Man, this is awesome. Proud of you. Let's get some likes and subs. W in the chat for Trash Football. Thank you, Caden. I really appreciate it. Go subscribe to Young Fridge, too. Young Bake in the chat. No relation to Young Fridge. Thank you, Jameer Christopher. That's a tongue twister for subscribing. Have you thought of questions for Matt that hasn't been asked a million times to him? Genuinely wondering? Yes. I do have a Google Docs set up. If you guys want, it's a public Google Doc. If you guys want to... If you want questions to be asked, I can link the Google Doc in the chat, and you guys can put your Discord name and your question, and most likely I will be able to ask them. So if you have any questions, I will put that link in the chat for you guys to use. I will also put it in the general of the Discord server. Sorry, man, you still in college? No, I never went to college. I actually had the opportunity to go full ride at a community college for band, but I turned it down because the stress of the idea of college. It's a long story that I don't want to go through. I'm hopeful that they will allow you to pump up the crowd noise and shake the scramble on defense like they did back in the day. Yeah, where they like raised their arms and was like hyping up the crowd on third down. This is before your time, but I hope that there's a website again where you can print out custom game box covers. I used to do it all for previous games. Hashtag hook 'em horns. Yes, that would be great. Now, if you didn't see, I Photoshop like a lot of stuff, and I've made custom covers for some friends. If you guys want to see them in the chat, so if you're in the Discord server and you ever want me to make a custom cover for your team that's like half decent, because I'm not that great at it, I make them in like 10 minutes. But if you ever want me to make one for you, just let me know, and I'll get to it when I can. But I can go ahead and show you some of the covers that I made. Here's the cover for Omar Manning, who's in our Discord server, a former wide receiver for the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Here's one that I made for a friend in a league that I'm in that we're going to do for Dynasty mode. Here's a coach's edition version that I made of him. Here is a Ohio State one that I made with Marvin Harrison and CJ Stroud. And I made an Auburn one for Aubie with the War Eagle in the background for all you Auburn fans. I made a Tennessee one with Nico. And I made a Florida Gators one with Graham Mertz. So if you guys want me to make one, just let me know. I won't get to them now, but I'll start later tonight if you guys want one. I can already see TikTok being flooded with this game this summer. Oh yeah, I'll be definitely plugging this channel all over TikTok. How do y'all know what versions of the game there are? I'm seeing people talking about the big edition being digital only. That is true. That's the first time I'm hearing about it. Trying to talk my wife into going to visit her family the entire month of July. Just saying. That's hilarious. 13th Tribe. I love that. What time would the midnight release be? Central Time? I've seen some companies do midnight release for the West Coast. I've seen some games do midnight release on the East Coast. So we'll just have to find that out later. Good old Asher Minecraft incident of November 2022. What did I do on Minecraft November of 2022? Just asking, how do you become a mod? I'll get to mod applications later on in other streams. I'll make like a Google form where you can apply to be a mod. Both here and the Discord server. When it's the day before midnight release, I'm gonna stay up all night watching live streams and watching college football game highlights. LOL, that'd be great. Question from Matt. Oh yeah, the Google Doc. Don't forget about that. I already see some of you. Who put in the Google Doc? Does it clap? That's hilarious. I see that there's a couple of people that have the Google Doc open. Thank you guys for that. Please don't delete any questions that are in there. I can find out who's deleting questions, and I will have to delete the doc. I'm okay with joke stuff. Give me a good giggle, but please don't delete anything that's in there. This is all for the community as a whole to be happy and get our questions answered, and nobody wants stuff to be ruined, you know? Nope, say no more. South Dakota Dynasty, EA Sports College Football 25. If they have Team Builder, I can't wait to make FCS teams. As a Baylor fan, I hope they scanned in their jerseys from the Browse era, all black with chrome helmets. That would be sick. I was planning on going to West Virginia College to play football since I played in high school. You should have. You start a new job next week, so you'll be making some money soon too. Hell yeah. Okay, one last thing. Ashton Genty cover. Was that the guy you told me to look up his highlights the other day? Yeah, from Boise State. What a Razorback cover. Take a Texas cover with Bevo on it. Very minor. So make sure, like, actually, like, the better thing is to DM me on Discord. So join the server. You can find me in there, Trasher Football, and then in parentheses, Asher Trasher. DM me with your covers that you want, and I'll try and get to them later tonight. Very minor, but would be cool to have the clap snap. Yeah, that would be sick. Like the silent count. Imagine EA College Football sells successfully. That EA canceled Madden 25. Highly doubt it, but that's a hilarious scenario. I'm guessing it'll be 7 p.m. EST worldwide release, so you can't do New Zealand glitch. That's what they did in Madden this year. Oh, I didn't even know that. My family and friends, what vacation do you have planned this summer? Me, EA Sports College Football 25. Screw going to Hawaii or France or Jamaica or Cancun or the Bahamas. I'm staying in my bedroom playing College Football 25. And I'll definitely I'll live stream here every single day playing the game. I know a lot of you will come for that too. We got 92 people in here watching. That's unbelievable. So on my main channel when I streamed, I've never had more than 6 or 7 people watch at once, and we've peaked over 100 multiple times. So again, I can't thank you guys enough. How can I contact you without Discord? Here, I'll just go ahead and make you mod just because I think you're cool. Doge Cheese. Just don't do anything stupid, okay? I'll make you a standard moderator, and depending on how well you do, you could be managing one. UAB cover with Jermaine Brain Jr. There's no way I'm going to be able to remember these, so please DM me on Discord. Friends and family. Oh, yeah. FSU cover with Bama and Georgia Tech for my friends. That'd be sick. Might be able to do that. Xbox, please. What dynasty you using? Man, of course I'm going to do Florida, because I'm a Gator fan. All of the FCS to FBS teams that came within 2014 to 2024. Texas State has been a one that I always want to do. UMass. There's a lot of them. Texas. I've been playing NCAA 13 with Rutgers. Just beat UCF 97-25. What, in 2018? I understand them in the future a little bit, but still, Jesus. Jeez. Rutgers had a type it the first time. Thank you so much, bro. You're welcome, Doge Cheese. Whew! I finally caught up with the bottom of the chat, and I can take a breather. You guys are awesome. Just hope the Madden community stays in Madden so they don't ruin our game in the community. I prefer us to stay small. I agree. Have you guys played the game before BioShock? I never liked BioShock. I don't know, that's just how I am. I never liked it. How many subs are we at now? 763. Keep in mind, we were at 250 yesterday morning and 200 a week ago. Like I said, I can't thank you guys enough. If you guys also have any video ideas in the Discord server, there is a video ideas channel. I'm going to ping everybody in there. Also, I do more than just the college football video game stuff on this channel. I've done multiple documentaries. I've done an Auburn one. I've done a couple of game documentaries. They're way too low views for how damn hard I worked on them. So I recommend you take the time to watch those videos because I loved them, and I promise that you will too, even if you're Alabama fans. You'll love it in the end because Florida State beat them in the national championship that year. What's your favorite school? Big Fighting Irish fan? I'm a Gator fan. Ed O'Bannon punching the air right now. The old jersey again. Beat FCS East as Syracuse in 13, 111-0. That's actually insane. Hope you do my NIL idea. That would be sick. Lil B, thank you for subscribing to the channel. You are doing a great job. Thank you. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate all the nice comments you're putting. Young Bake, thank you for subscribing. I saw you in the chat earlier. You're getting EA Sports College Football 25 before GTA 6. Yes. Please don't stop posting videos. I would love for your channel to grow. When this game drops, this is definitely going to be my go-to channel for college football. Thank you, Matthew. I really appreciate that. Seeing all these nice comments has made my year for me. Like, because my main channel popped off for a little while and then it really fizzled down bad. I play video games other than football stuff, and I do a lot of comedy skits on my main channel. So look up Asher Trasher. It's got 4.8 thousand subs. So if you haven't, I'm not forcing you, but if you want to, please. But because I don't want to give up on that channel. But if it means giving up on that to focus on this, then I will, because this is growing faster than I ever expected it to. Since Nick left Bama, how many recruits have they lost? A lot. A lot. I'm so happy they said it won't be a Madden clone so people can stop complaining. Exactly. I've said it. Matt Brown has said it. The community has said it. EA has said it. It's not going to be a reskin. You're very... If you think it's a reskin, then you're wrong. It's just that. Same here. You just got to keep it real with the content. Definitely going to stick around with the game dropping and everything. Thank you. Can't wait for midnight release. Me and Marshall and Bailey and Amelia are going to play very loud music inside my truck, and this has been a go-to for a day or two now. Hell yeah. I'm ready to play online. Never had the chance to play online growing up. Me neither. I never did either. I played a little bit of online on Revamped. But if I played against a real person, it was with a personal friend of mine in person over a Parsec. What is the latest? We're hearing about a release date for 25. Still July. Nothing official as far as release date. Nothing official, but the general consensus is July. Trash, let's start an NCAA league channel with a few people. Yes, that is already the plan. We will do an online league. First come, first serve. We might have to do multiple if the leagues are too big. And if you're inactive, too bad, because we'll have to set some rules of when we advance weeks. We might do, like, for the first couple of months, a game a day. How do you think they go about surrounding areas around the stadium? Would be cool if they did satellite data like Flight Simulator. I would love to see that too. Because so in the old games, they did it with Wyoming, because that's one of the greatest atmospheres outside of a stadium, or environments outside of a stadium. Just subscribed, go Dogs. Hell yeah, Bulldog Raider. I love that. Is there going to be a Patreon page for donations? So I will be able to, you guys soon will be able to become members of the channel. Soon. I've already applied to be able to do it. I will let you guys know. I hate asking for money. It's one of the things I hate doing. But when the opportunity comes, you are free to do it. You'll get early access to video game videos. You'll get, we'll do members-only live streams. All that type of stuff. But for sure. Colorado will win the national championship this year. Coach Prime gets the cover. Oh my god. We got a Colorado fan in the chat. Look, early in the season I was a Colorado fan, and then we all saw the real Colorado. I'm hopeful for them in the future though. I love Deion Sanders, by the way. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like people who overhype something and then make up excuses. You want to know what the real way to make up excuses is? Practice and getting better. So, unless you're legitimately unable to. Can't wait to get my hands on the game and play something with an actually good scoreboard. Me too. That's why I loved Revamped. 13 and 14 had really good scoreboards, don't get me wrong. But, you know, I can't wait for it. Not gonna lie, I was trolling at first, but after looking at your other channels, I'm very intrigued. You're an awesome creator and seem to be a good dude. Also, I saw your 1 year ago vid. You look way skinnier. Thank you. I really appreciate that. When I graduated high school, I weighed like 340, and now I'm down to 290. It's a long process, but I love it when people mention like me losing weight, because that's one of my biggest, most important things in my life right now, and you have no clue how much that means to me. You joined the Discord, sent me a DM for a cover. Your Discord name is InstinctZack7. All right, I'll look at that later when the stream's over. I'm an impatient person. I can't wait to play this game. 5 months still feels like a while, but we'll get there. Listen, if we can wait 10.5 years, we can wait 5 months. Any particular college you will do for the career mode? For Road to Glory, we'll just have to see. I'll probably narrow it down to a couple, and then I'll let you guys choose. We'll obviously be doing multiple. We can't just do one. I like that all FBS schools want to be in the game. It's been 10 years since they made an NCAA game. Exactly. Excuse me, I didn't mean to burp. I hate burping when I'm streaming. That's so disrespectful of me. I'm sorry. Talk about some player punishment scenarios that would make me make you laugh. Oh my god. Cheating on an exam. Boom, you're benched for 3 games. Obviously, you're not going to get players caught with weed. That'd be hilarious, but that legally won't. Or if it's E for everyone, it won't. Let me see. Guys, just got some news. Gus Johnson and Brad Nessler just posted they will be in the new game. So did Urban Meyer. Are you sure? Let's look into that. What's Gus Johnson's Twitter? Thank you, Moya Forever, for following. What's his Twitter? Does he not have one? I looked at the video for my main monitor for so long that I'm so far behind on the chat already. Holy cow. Field rushes, yes. Do you believe all players will opt in? No, but I think like 95% of them will. Deanna Hall of Famer and a legend, yes. Holy cow. My chat glitched and I have to scroll all the way back up. Yes, field rushes leading the game. Me too, but Bulldogs have a lot left to prove. Everyone knows. Thank you, ODDF, for subscribing. Everybody already knows that it is going to be Nick Saban because he retired to Jim Harbaugh because Maize and Blue unfortunately won the national championship. LMAO or LOL. This game's going to beat Madden in every category. Yeah. I keep seeing people say that the cover athlete has to be a player that has won the Natty or a Heisman. Do you think that's true? I don't think it's true. I don't think it has to, but it'll most likely be. I have a friend that used to play for Arkansas. I have a picture of him running out of the tunnel. Could you make a custom college football cover? If I provide that picture, yes, I can. Big up the weight loss, my dude. Thank you. I really appreciate that. You're 340, 6'1", but I look absolutely huge, or still look absolutely huge, trying to get down to 200. Hell yeah, John. I hope you get down to that too. I hope all of you reach your life goals. Like, that's one of the things I love about this channel is we're going to be positive. I understand jokes and trolling. I love trolling the hell out of people all the time. But I love to be positive too and being optimistic in life. How bad do you miss the Tebow days? Good lord. A lot. I also miss Kyle Trask and Kyle Pitts and Kadarius Toney and Damian Pierce and all those Gator players from 2019 and 2020. Yeah, there is over 100 people in the chat, which is crazy because before yesterday, the biggest live stream I've ever done was like 12 people on Twitch and like 7 or 8 on my main channel. Thank you, Gavin, for subscribing. Just gotta wait another half a year, almost, is how I look at it. Will high schools be in the game? Probably. Not real-life high schools. But yes, they will, because it'll be in Road to Glory. Crazy, my team, Michigan, won a championship. All those dynasty years in NCAA 14 paid off. I love that for you. If Gus is in the game, I'll lose it. Fact check that, please. Yeah, I couldn't see if I could find his Twitter. I don't see anything about that. I don't think that's true. But the confirmed voices, Kirk, Chris, David, Jesse, Kevin. From Sports Center, College Game Day, and ESPN anchors and stuff. Oh, okay, it is just Gus Johnson. He also hasn't tweeted since 2012, so that's great to see. Let's go back to the chat. If Gus is in the game, I'll lose his name. Skipping classes could be a punishment, maybe 1 or 2 games expansion on how many times they do it. Isn't posted on Twitter since 2012. Yeah, I just saw that. You ever thought about making a player league, Road to the Heisman? Yes, we will be doing that. And I might be giving a special present and surprise to every person that wins the national championship in the league. Wink, wink. A couple of giveaways. Chris Fowler on commentary, awesome. Yes, I'm really excited for that. Wait, we're getting field rushes. I think that's the general consensus. Yes. Stop lying. Gus is not in the game. They got my hopes up. Someone in the chat. Yeah. Can we find out who said that in the chat? Don't be putting lies in here, okay? I think the Heisman presentation will be on the game. I think it'll just be like the Heisman watch in NCAA 14, but you never know because they're really trying to make this game as immersive and customizable as possible. You see College Football 25 is on the video game store for Xbox and PlayStation. I did. How much would you charge for a custom cover? Absolutely free. I was planning on going to West Virginia College to play football since I played in high school. Yeah, I saw you say that earlier. You should have went. What's the best way to talk business with you? The Discord? Yes, just DM me on Discord. I think the cover is either Shador or Coach Prime. I do too. I don't think Coach Prime. It'll probably Shador or Travis Hunter, and if not, JJ McCarthy or Quinn Ewers. You think they have any type of Heisman mode so I can play RG3's career? I don't think they will, but I really want it to be in there. That was one of my favorites. Man, I'm getting so winded talking. We all want to cover for the game with your face on it to remember the most awesome college football YouTuber. Stop lying. Nobody wants a cover of me in the game. But I should make a coach's edition where I'm wearing this headset and I have the microphone out here and I'll look like I'm holding a play sheet in my face and I'm trying to choose a play. I might make that. As a State fan, I don't miss Dan Mullen. I know a lot of State fans. I went to high school in Mississippi. No longer live there. A lot of people hated my guts when Dan Mullen moved from Mississippi State to Florida because I am a Gators fan, and I bullied them all, and it was hilarious. And then Florida beating Mississippi State in 2018 was just icing on the cake. Colorado was hyped until Dan Lanning waxed them. That is very true. Just see the Johnny Football and Shannon Sharp interview. Good stuff. No, I haven't, but if y'all haven't seen the Johnny Football documentary on Netflix, you should. How much longer do you plan on streaming for? As long as the chat is still moving. I don't know. I am getting pretty winded, and I'm like getting dizzy from having to take in all the oxygen, so I might have to head out pretty soon. You think Husband Challenge will be in the game for 13 and 14? I hope so. How do you work Discord? You just thank you, John, for downloading, for subscribing. How do you work it? You just download it. So at the top of the chat is a link. You click it and you join the server. I will be in the chat as Trasher Football. I got a lot of DMs to look through. I really appreciate you guys joining the server. That means a lot to me. You said sub to Young Fridge. What's he do? So he plays Minecraft. He does a little bit of Buckshot Roulette. I'm pretty sure he will probably stream College Football 25 too. He's like one of my bestest friends ever. So it would mean a lot if you could just do me a favor and subscribe to him. Because he's great. I love that guy to death. I don't even have a bad thing to say about him. Breaking news: colleges or coaches will not. Yeah, coaches will not be in the game. They will be auto-generated. Hope the game's crossplay. I think it's been confirmed already. I think the Xbox store said it's cross-platform. Weird part about it was when I played 13, I did Road to Glory. The weird part about it was the local high schools where the game, including Nottingham, Go Bulldogs. That was one of the things about Road to Glory was the custom high school mascots. But I also like that you could customize your high school schedule. Top commentators you want? Obviously I want Joel Klatt, Gus Johnson. I hate Gary Danielson, but I want the CBS crew in the game and Brad Nessler. Brad Nessler is like my favorite commentator of all time with Kirk and Gus. Yes, college football in the PS Store. Yes, we've talked about that. There can't be better clothes. Wow, oh my game. I'm watching UNC versus Arkansas. UNC recovered a punt with about a minute and 41 seconds to go. I want to use Prime RG3 with Baylor as my West Virginia QB. Okay, I'm sorry. Hey, can I contact you outside of Discord because I can't get it? If you go to my main channel, my business email is in the... Where is it? Somewhere's my... Oh, yeah. If you go to channel details and hit view email address, that's my business email. If you want to reach out to me through there, you can. Or you can follow my Twitter. My Twitter is just at Trasher Football. Just like that, with no space, obviously. But where can we find his channel link? Just here, I'll send his channel link in the chat. But I am going to head out because I am talking so much that it's getting me winded. Thank you guys for all tuning into the live stream. You guys are a wonderful fan base that we've already started getting. I love you all to death. I'll never forget these streams. You know, you guys mean a lot to me. I'll see you guys in the Discord. I'll definitely be chatting up a storm in there legitimately 5 seconds after the stream turns off. So, again, thank you guys, and I will see you guys maybe later tonight if I stream some NCAA 13. Again, thank you guys. I'll see you guys later.